guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Addie and this is my life, a whole lot of books, although there are some missing gaps right here and a couple up there, because today we are doing my November wrap-up as well as how many books I have bought in November, which is really excessive because I know for sure that I have bought 26 books in one day. I went on a shopping spree with one of my friends. We actually didn't call it a shopping spree, we called it a bookstore crawl to make us feel better about ourselves. But that will come out in a few days. That is one of the Bookmas videos. This is the first Bookmas video, and this is going to be a lot. 12 books in 1 month. It's 12 books. 12 videos in 1 month will be a lot. But this is the first of 12, and I think not the next video, but the one after that will be our bookstore crawl. And it is a lot. So let's get right into this wrap up because I have a feeling this will be long. First book I read in November, Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. I gave this book 4 stars. I actually thought it was really good. I obviously read it because the movie came out, and I'm waiting for my friend to finish reading it so we can go see the movie. So I'm still waiting. Heartless by Elsie Silver. I gave this one a 4.5, which is the same rating that I gave Flawless. I think it's like a 5-star series overall, but I keep giving them like 4.5. So I'm very excited for Powerless. It's on my December TBR, which is Jasper's story, and I've heard that one's not as good, so I'm a little bit scared. Then I read Lessons in Falling by Christy Schillig. This is a indie author, and I gave this one 5 stars. This book was so good. You guys can go look up Christy Schillig on Instagram, and in her bio you can buy the book. It is so good. Please go buy it. You have to read it. It's amazing. Next one I read, does not have the dust jacket on it right now, but it's Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. Same with everyone else. I love Once Upon a Broken Heart, okay? I haven't read Caraval. I don't know if I'm going to, but I love Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I had to read this, and it was actually really good. I gave this one 4 stars. It was actually, I really did like the Hollywood-esque everything, and I did really like the treasure hunt. It was very enjoyable. I did really like it. The next book I read, I actually audiobooked, Quicksilver by Callie Hart. I had to audiobook this because I needed it done by the next day so I could go to the release party for Brimstone. So I gave this one 4.25. I feel like it would have been like 4.75 if I would have read it, but I don't like listening to books as much, and I don't feel like I get as good of an experience out of it, so it's okay. 4.25. Maybe I'll reread it one day, and then it'll be a higher rating. So those are the books that I read in November. I will say there are good, highly rated books. There's not a lot of them, but they are highly rated. So that is the wrap-up portion. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I should have to show you guys. You guys have to see this. There are a lot of books that I bought. So maybe let's start out small. I kind of divide them into either times where I got them or stores I specifically bought them from. So maybe let's start, I'm going to start with what's closest to me. I got these from Barnes & Noble, If Only I Had Told Her. The second book to If He Had Been With Me. I always mix up the names. Yeah, so I have not read this one. This is from Finn's point of view. I am kind of excited about this. I'm excited to see, if he had feelings the whole time, if she just never saw that he had feelings, because I feel like that's probably going to be the case. He's probably always been in love with her, and she's never noticed. So that's crazy, but I'm excited for that one. The Defender by Anna Huang. This is the Barnes & Noble edition. I have the same dark edition for the Striker. Very, very excited for this one. I love Anna Huang. Always an auto-buy author. These were some that I bought, I don't even know, there was a sale on Amazon, and I just bought them. Satan's Affair. I read this on my Kindle. I wanted the physical copy. This is part of the Cat and Mouse duet, The Haunting and Hunting Adeline. So, it's just a little spin-off. Paradise Island. This is Sam and Colby. They are YouTubers. I have also read this one. I read my sister's copy, but I wanted my own. This is actually a pretty good book. I read it 4 stars. If you know who Sam and Colby are. Yes, they wrote a book. A long time ago, actually. And then I ordered these books. This is all a series, so this is a trilogy all in one book, which is like 800 pages together. And then this is like their kind of happily ever after book, and then this is a spin-off from the guy's perspective, Hudson. I read these were like some of the first books that I actually read getting back into books, and they're very Wattpad-y for sure, but I honestly really like them. Like, they're very good books. But yeah, Wattpad is heavy in those books. Very, very spicy. I really liked it, that one. I did fall in love with the characters, so I wanted the series on my bookshelves. I got these at the Target buy two, get one free sale. Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I listened to this one on Audible. It was very, very good. I'm very excited for the movie to come out. I think it'll be really good. I did watch the trailer. I'm very, very excited. Shields of Sparrows is the Target edition, so it's got pretty sprayed edges, and it's kind of like gold. It's not as dark as like the other editions are, but I am very excited for that one. I've been told that it's very like heavy fantasy. I think it's also supposed to be kind of romantic-y. Anyways, I'm really excited about it. The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. And this one's also the Target special edition. It's got like the blood on it. I am really excited about this one. I'm not a thriller girl, but it looks so cool with all the blood all over it that it looks really cool on my bookshelves anyways. So I just went for it. And then I did get a couple from Costco, because Costco did bring back their books. I got The Academy by Eldon Hildebrand and her daughter, Shelby Cunningham. So I am excited for this one. I feel like I've heard it's like Gossip Girl, and her daughter I feel like could make it a little more of this generation. And then Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. I'm very excited for this one. It's just a good like premise, and it's her first adult thriller, and I'm excited for it. And then I got these ones from, I found these ones at like a second hand. It is the entire Hunger Games trilogy. They're hardbacks, and that is so hard to find. So I'm very glad that I did find those. Was it necessary? Probably not. Did I get them anyways? Yes. So we're not going to talk about it. But moving on, I did go to an opening of my local bookstore, Romantics Archive. It's in Ogden, Utah. And I did get like a ton of special editions from there on the opening. I got this edition of Sunrise on the Reaping. I read one of my friend's copies. This one says, "Our tears will not be used for their entertainment." I love this. I did really like that book. It was so good. I used one of my friend's copies, and I wanted my own. And once this special edition came out, I was like, we are getting that, because that is gorgeous. I also got Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Got the rings on the side. Oh, I love it so much. It's such a good edition. And it was such a good book. And then I got Pucked Up, which is the second in the Pucked series. It's got the people on the edges and stuff. I've been looking for this forever, and this is the only bookstore that I found that has had it. So, glad they did. And then I got the One Dark Window, what is it called? The Shepherd King duology. So One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. These are the special editions. Got like the sprayed edges and everything. So I do love those as well. And then I know that I already talked about these three books, because I did read these and buy these in the same month. I bought Heartless at Romantics Archive. I bought Regretting You, which I am so glad that I found one that was not the movie cover, because I like this cover a lot better. And then I did get Lessons in Falling. She does carry, the bookstore owner carries a lot of indie authors, and I do appreciate that. I love it. Supporting indie authors. And it's such a cute bookstore. And then, actually, when I was there, like, last night, I got this Cowboy Casual. I think this is also an indie author. It is by Holly Renee. It is such a cute cover, though, and I'm so excited. I want to read this one so bad. And then I went to the Brimstone release party. This is without the dust jacket because I am reading it. And then someone was also giving away bookmarks at that event that she made. So I got a little OSHA bookmark. It's so cute. I love it. So I am 88 pages into Brimstone, and I am liking it so far. I might have to pause to get through my December TBR and do all my Bookmas stuff, and then I will return to that, I promise. And then I bought these for Black Friday. Icebreaker, Wildfire, and Daydream. These are all the special editions with the sprayed edges, and they're so pretty. I have no idea if I'm even gonna like the series. Did I buy it anyways? Yes. I'm not gonna talk about it. And then on my book crawl day, you guys can go see a shop for those, and we both did our hauls because my friend also got a bunch of books. But I also bought these from my local bookstore, the Romantics Archive, and it's the whole Twilight set. I'm very excited, and I want to read Midnight Sun really badly because when I was like into Twilight, Midnight Sun wasn't a thing yet, it hadn't been published, so I am very excited. Book stacks are getting crazy. I am very, very excited to read those. They'll be very, very good. The other series, I actually got this on Book Outlet online, is the whole Divergent series with 4 included. I've never seen these covers before. It's in like a little box set. But I needed all these books. I watched the movies again and I became obsessed again. So I need to read all these books and then watch the movies. I'm very excited to read them. So that's the other like box set that I got. And then I also got Paper Towns by John Green. I'm kind of collecting all of his books right now. See, my other ones are right there. Turtles All the Way Down, Fault in Our Stars, and Looking for Alaska. And I also got Yellowface because it just sounds so interesting. And R.F. Kuang is such a good author, and I'm very scared for like the secondhand panic that is going to come from reading this book. It sounds like it's a crazy premise, but I'm excited. This stack is a little bit tall. These are pretty much all the books that I got during our bookstore crawl, except for the Twilight books, because those I did separate those a little bit because they're in a box set, so I didn't want to put them on the stack. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 books. All in one day. I know, yeah, and then plus the Twilight ones. So that's like almost 30 books I bought in one day. Let's speedrun this. Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. The reason I did get this is because it's a signed copy, and I'm very excited to read this. I got Where There's Room for Us. I keep seeing this one on TikTok, and I got the sprayed edges. I love it. Very, very excited for that. I love Bridgerton-esque. I also got this. It was a blind date with a book, and it ended up being Her Soul to Take, which I actually don't have. So, very, very excited to read that book. I got Ready or Not. I'm very excited for this one. I know it's like an accidental pregnancy trope, but I kind of love that, so I have to read that one. Out on a Limb. I've heard this book just has such good communication, so I really, really wanted it. And then completely flipping the tables, I got Magnolia Parks, which obviously does not have great communication because this is a cheating trope, but I've heard it's just so entertaining, just rich people. Oh, I really, really want to read it, and I need to get the rest of the series. I'm hoping I'll get it for Christmas. Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. Obviously bought this because the movie is coming out in March, so I need to read that one too. My friend, we swapped books. We both bought each other books. Actually, I got her 2 books, but like we weren't supposed to do that. I just surprised her with another book. But she got me Small Town Swoon because it has these cherries, and so that's why she bought it, and then she ended up really liking it. So, Scythe and Sparrow, Mother and Lark. I know these are out of order. I got the rest of the Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. The other 2 of Hopeless and Reckless of the other 2 books, the Chestnut Spring series. I do have Powerless. It is wrapped up in my December TBR right now, and if you don't know what I mean, you will soon, because I'll be posting that video. The entire King of Sin series, as many that are published currently. I'm very excited to read these books. Once again, Anna Huang, auto by author. Rich People Problems, which is the 3rd book in the Crazy Rich Asian series. Yes, there are more than one book in the series, and yes, it is based off of a book. No one ever knows that. Phantom, which is also another spin-off to the Cat and Mouse duet, The Haunting and Hunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton. This is actually about her grandma, I'm pretty sure, and the love letters that are in the Haunting Adeline book. Very excited to read this one. Where's Molly? Also another spin-off to the Cat and Mouse duet. And then my last book, Iron Flame, was the only one I didn't have. I have Fourth Wing and I have Onyx Storm. For some reason I didn't have Iron Flame, and I had to find one that didn't have the sprayed edges because my other copies don't, and I need them to all match, but I did find one. So, let me count really quick. I don't know how many. 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, right now, pause, go to the comments, comment how many books you think I bought this month, because I do have the number now. I did just count, and it's crazy. So just go really quick, go comment down below. I don't know what it'll give you if you're right, but you'll just get being right as a reward, I guess. Just go comment. I have bought 62 books. And I have more that are wrapped up in my December TBR. This is not all of them, because I can't obviously unwrap the ones in my December TBR for this video. 62 books. There's 62 books that I bought in November, at least. There might be like 65 or more. I could definitely see there being like 65. That is crazy. There is no way I bought that much. I mean, there is a way that I bought that much, because we just counted, but holy crap, over 62 books bought, 5 books read in November, and many more to come, at least 12 on my December TBR, so I can't show you guys my December TBR, it's all wrapped up, but that will be a very good video, and if you guys want to watch me reading my December TBR, go wait around. You'll have to wait a little bit. That one will be coming out probably closer to Christmas, but just keep tuning in for Bookmas. There'll be a video every other day. This is the first one of 12, and yeah, this is a lot. That's a lot of books that I bought. I cannot believe I bought that many. That's actually crazy. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, Book Besties. Please tune into the other Bookmas videos. They are all going to be very good. I'm putting lots of time and effort into this. I am editing a lot, as much as I possibly can, to make sure I'm getting these videos out to you guys in time. So please like, please subscribe, please keep watching Bookmas, please, and go follow my TikTok, my Instagram. I post all my small stuff on there, book reviews, everything else. So anything that you're not seeing on here, you will definitely see on there. This is crazy. This is nuts. So we all know that I have a book buying obsession. I think we can move on. Thank you for tuning in, besties. Keep reading. I'll see you guys next time.